वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी नमस्कार कलस्मी प्रसन्नास्तु ससदा. Students, we are on the quadratic equation part 5. Now we are going to derive, means solve. They will ask the question, solve the quadratic equation by using formula. So we are going to derive the formula. Okay, derive the derivation of the formula for quadratic equation. Usually in Maharashtra board they don't ask the derivation of any formulas, but once you study this, how you got the formula, it will help you. Yeah, that will make all the numericals easy. So that's why we are going to study. We are going to study or derive the formula. It is given in a textbook, but it will be better you will derive it. Okay, we know general form क्या है? General form of quadratic equation. What is general form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. But we have studied last part that if anybody asks me to solve this equation by completing the square, so what is my duty to first to derive it? Dividing each term by a. I told you value of a should be 1, but now we are considering it is not 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, any number is there. So we are going to remove it. So what will happen now? Just tell me. Ax square by a plus bx by plus c by a is equal to 0. So this get cancelled. I told you that you transfer the c term on that side. What is there with you now? This is our equation 1. Have you understood up to here what we did? This is general form of quadratic equation, but value of a should be 1. That's why dividing each term by what? Ax square by a, bx by a, and c by a. But you are going to transfer this on right hand side to become minus c by a. Now, to solve by completing the square, what we do? Half into coefficient of x, the whole square. So half into coefficient is what? b by a the whole square, that is b by 2a the whole square, that is equal to, what you are getting is b square by 4a square. b square by 4a square. So what I am going to do is adding b square by 4a square on both the sides. Of equation 1. So what is equation 1? This is equation 1. We are going to add this. What happens? X square plus bx upon a plus b square upon 4a square, and here we are getting minus c by a is there plus b square upon 4a square. Here, the square root of it is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we are going to take the square root of it, x. Square root of this is b, and square root of it is what? 2a. In between sign is plus the whole square. And here, what will happen then? Minus c upon a plus b square upon 4a square. So we are going to multiply by what? 4a. So we get, denominator will get what? 4a square. So x plus b upon 2a the whole square is equal to minus 4ac upon 4a square, for b square upon 4a square. Okay. So what you got at the last? B plus x plus b upon 2a the whole square is equal to, now denominator is same, 4a square, correct it is, and above it is what? Minus 4ac plus b square. So if I arrange it properly, I am getting b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Now what I am going to do is taking square root. Taking square root, I get x plus b upon 2a is equal to plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. So answer will get x plus b upon 2a is equal to plus or minus b square minus 4ac, root of 4 is 2 and a square is what? A. So this is your, have you understood this? So what is the value of x then? Plus or minus, correct? Or x plus b is equal to plus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or we'll do one thing, we'll write over here, okay? Hence, what do you got now? X plus b upon 2a is equal to plus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or x plus b is b upon 2a is equal to minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. If I transfer the term on this side, what I'll get? Root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a minus b upon 2a. So here, if you arrange it, it is 2a and this will become minus b plus of minus, okay, we'll do one thing, we'll not write here, we'll write plus or minus only, plus or minus. What are you getting then? Plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a is actually a formula to find out the root of quadratic equation. This is the formula to find out the answer by using the quadratic equation. You are going to solve by using formula. What is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Once again, what is the formula? This is the formula. क्या है formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. I'll repeat it once again. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We want to be roots then. Roots will be x is equal to minus b plus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or x is equal to minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. In further we'll consider this as a alpha and this as what? Beta, but that you are going to do it later on. See once again, they are going to ask this, but you should know how we have derived the formula. And हमें तो ये formula ज़्यादा important है. What is the formula of it? Formula to solve the problems, that is the quadratic equation, is x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Once again, what is the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Means x is equal to minus b plus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, or x is equal to minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. How we derived it? By the method by which we have found out the solution by using method of what? Completing the square. So 2a, that is what is the general formula of it? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And I told you that this value should be 1. Is what we don't know what is the value of a, but we are going to make it 1 by dividing each term by what? A. So we got a square means what? Definitely value of x square, coefficient of x square is 1. Now half into coefficient of x the whole square, what you got? B upon 2a, that is b square upon 4a square. We have added what? Both the side what? B square plus 4ac b square upon 4a square, and this is actually a perfect square and here it is what? A square plus 2ab plus b square is what? A plus b the whole square. Then we make the denominator same. So what we got at last? X plus b upon 2 is b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. We took the root. What we got? X plus b upon 2a is equal to plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. So it is the answer. What we got now at last? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4a square. ये पूरा याद रखना है, एग्जाम क्या आगे की स्टडीज के लिए भी काम आने वाला फॉर्मूला है. तो प्लीज दिस इज द डेरिवेशन फॉर व्हाट? फॉर्मूला टू सॉल्व द क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. Okay, I think you once you write it, don't write 5 times. Just एक बार डिजाइन करो, then questions will become easy. या फिर the questions which are asked out of syllabus, that time it will helpful to you. Okay, covered it properly by. Practice set 2.4. Compare the given quadratic equation to the general form and find the value of a, b, and c. Okay. So this equations are quadratic equation. We are going to compare with what? General form. Correct? Is it in the general form? It is given. So then x square minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. And general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Correct? We have written this in this form only. And what is the value of a? A is 1, b is minus 7, and c is 5. Correct? How to write the value of a, b, and c? Or comparing with, you can write what? Comparing with general form of quadratic equation. This is there. Here also, it is not in that form. So you are going to convert. This is given. The second question. What I would write? 2m square. If I transform that side is minus 3m. 5 also we transform that side to become plus 5 is equal to 0. And we are going to write what? Comparing with general form of quadratic equation. What is the comparing general form of quadratic equation? That is am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3, and c is equal to 5. Now, last question. Again, we are going to convert your representative form about general form. So, if y square is there, I will transpose 7y also on that side. But nothing is there, which means 0 is equal to 0. Value of c is not there, we put it what? 0. So, what I would write? Comparing with general form of quadratic equation. What is the general form of quadratic equation? Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 7, and c is equal to 0. Is the answer for this question. This question will be asked for, one question will be asked for 1 mark only. So do it properly. It is easy question. Solve the following equation. In textbook they are given solve the following equation using formula, right? It should be what? Like solve the following quadratic equation by using formula. Students, I am making you remind the formula. Formula क्या था? X is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Please ये याद करो, रट्टा करो, जो करना है करो. What is that? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Once again, x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. I am going to do the first question. First question is x square plus 6x plus 5 is equal to 0. Now, see, this question can be done by using factorization method, by completing the square, and we are going to do the third method, that is by using formula. By using formula, how we are going to do? Just first you represent the equation, check it is general form, in a general form or not. If it is in general form, write down that given. Then if it is general form, what I would write? Comparing with general form of quadratic equation. What is the general form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, what is the value of a now? A is 1, b is plus 6 and c is plus 5. We are not writing the with when it is plus. We are not measuring plus 5 plus 6 will be okay. Have you understood this now? So, after this, what I want to do? By using formula. So better way, the value, one value is there which is little bit difficult part, what b square minus 4ac, वो हम लोग पहला करके रखते हैं. Okay, so I am going to write what here will do. Therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to what? Because this is called as discriminant and that is in bracket. That is a little bit difficult part to solve this question. तो पहला उसको part को solve कर लेते हैं. b का वैल्यू कितना है भाई? 6. So I write 6 square minus 4. A का वैल्यू कितना है? 1 and C का वैल्यू is 5. We are getting 36 minus 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So I got 16. That is a b square minus 4ac is 16. Have you understood this? Once you got that, therefore what are you going to write? By using formula. What is the formula? We are going to find out value of x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now, x is equal to minus b is what? B का value कितना है? That you put in the bracket 6. Right? It is. Here it will be plus or minus root of 16 upon 2. A का value is 1. Got it now? So what you got now? X is equal to minus 6 plus or minus, but I know that 60 is the perfect square of 4, so it will become 4 upon 2 into 1 is 2. So x is equal to now minus 6, correct? What you can write? Therefore x is equal to minus 6 plus 4 upon 2, or x is equal to minus 6 minus 4 upon 2. Therefore, x is equal to plus minus 6 minus 4 is minus 2 upon 2, x is equal to minus 1. Or x is equal to minus 10 upon 2, x is equal to minus 5. So, what are the roots then? Therefore, minus 1 and minus 5 are roots of given quadratic equations. This is the answer for you by using formula. Okay, question number 2 is x square minus 3x minus 2. So x square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. It is given. Is it right? Now it is already in the general form. So you are going to write just comparing with general form of quadratic equation. That is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, what is the value of a? A is nothing means what? 1. B is what? Which sign you are going to write? Minus 3. And what is c? Minus 2. You are going to write this. But I told you that एक difficult part जाता है वो ये ना b square minus 4ac. That is what discriminant बोलते हैं इसको. तो b square minus 4ac. What is the value of it? That is minus 3 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 2. That is b square is minus 3 square minus 4. A value is 1 and c value is minus 2. Minus 3 का स्क्वायर होता है प्लस 9. Minus plus minus is plus again. 4 2s are 6. See once again, minus 3 का square is 9. Minus minus plus. Plus into plus is plus only. The 4 2s are 8. Sorry, I made mistake. 4 2s are 8 is 70. You got it now? So you got the value of that b square minus 4ac is 70. That you keep it aside. Then you are going to write by using formula. What is the formula? X is equal to minus 3 plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now we substitute the value properly. X is equal to minus b is what? Minus 3. Got it now? Plus or minus. So root b square minus is 70 upon 2 into 1. So x is equal to plus 3 plus or minus root 17 upon 2. So what answer we are getting then? X is equal to 3 plus root 17 upon 2 or x is equal to 3 minus root 17 upon 2. This is your final answer. Therefore, 3 plus root 17 upon 2 and 3 minus root 17 upon 2 are roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, got it now? Hope you understood, because as the 17 is not a perfect square, it will remain as it is, and answer will be 3 plus root 17 upon 2, 3 minus root 17 upon 2. Go through the question if you want once again. Understand it properly, pause the video and comment on it. It is not or, it is and. Okay. Question. What is this? 3n square plus 2n minus 7 is equal to 0. It is given. And now this is, we are going to compare with what? General form of quadratic equation. What is that comparing with? What you are going to write? Comparing with general form of quadratic equation. Student, it is my wish to that you can pause the video, you your own and compare what I did it wrong or right. So तुम लोग ये काम करो, क्वेश्चन को पॉज करो, खुद से करने का ट्राई करो, तो you get answer. Okay, and you check my answer after this. So a, that is am square plus bm minus plus c is equal to 0. Value of a is 3, value of b is 2, and value of c is minus 7. So first of all, we are going to find out value of determinant. Okay, so that is discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Value of b is 2 square minus 4 into a value is 3 and c is minus 7. So b square minus 4ac, 2 ka square is 4, minus minus plus, 4 3s are 12 and 12 7s are 84. Please student, you can take care for this. 2 square is 4 and 4 3s are 12, 12 7s is 84. Okay, so what you got now? B square minus 4ac is 88. This answer is always positive because उसका square root निकालना है. It cannot be negative. Negative नहीं रहेगा तो यहीं पे question रुकाना है आपको. This is not possible करके. But this exercise is not there. In higher questions we will come to know some. We are going to do this type of questions. Okay. What I am going to write by using formula. What is the formula? M is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So, what will happen now? m is equal to minus b is minus 2. Correct? Here plus or minus root 88 upon 2 into 3. Student, you should be very careful. Now 88 है ना, so m is equal to minus 2 plus or minus. देखो कि ये fraction या में आता है कि नहीं, या we have to find out the square root of it, but it is not possible. But we can do 2 into 44 हो जाएगा, 2 into 11 हो जाएगा. At least this can be come out. Correct? So what will happen now? M is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 2 root 11 upon 6. But student, now here it is 2, again it is 2. So you are going to take 2 common. Huh? If I am taking 2 common, inside the bracket it will be minus 1 plus or minus root 11 upon 6. So 2 ones are, 2 threes are. So what you got, answer you got? N is equal to minus 1 plus 11 upon 3, or M is equal to minus 1 minus root 11 upon 3. So what happened then? Therefore 1 minus 1 plus root 11 upon 3 and minus 1 minus root 11 upon 3 are roots of, यहाँ भी आएगा and are roots of given quadratic equations. This is the answer. Okay. Student, I made a great mistake over here. It should not be 11, it is 22. It will become 22, 22. Here also be 22. Here also be 22. 22 and 22. So this is the answer for this question. Please take care for this. You are going to 2 into 44. 2 into 22. So 2 2s are 4. 4 into 22 is what? 88. Okay, so not 11, it is 22. Now, see the question. 5m square, fourth question is 5m square minus 4m minus 2. So how are you going to do it? Therefore, 5m square minus 4m minus 2 is equal to 0. It is given. Now we are going to write comparing with general form of quadratic equation. General form of quadratic equation, that will be am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. So what is the value of a? Value of a is 5. Value of b is minus 4 and c is equal to minus 2. First of all, we will find out the value of b square. Minus 4ac is equal to minus 4 square. 4 into value of a is 5 into minus 2. Minus 4 square is 16 plus minus minus plus 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 4 5s are 20, 22s are 40. Once again, minus 4 square is 16, 4 5s are 20, 22s are 40. It becomes 56 is the value of b square minus 4ac. Once you got that, then you are going to write by using formula. What is that? M is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So M is equal to minus b. B value is minus 4 plus or minus b square minus 4ac is 56 upon 2 into value of A is 5. Correct it is? Got it now? So now you should be careful because 56 का हमने last time properly नहीं लिया तो गड़बड़ हो गया था. I will do it now. If I am taking 2 common, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 2 common, 14, 2 7. So what we are going to do it? M is equal to plus 4 plus or minus of 56. 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. 3 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 7s are 56. Upon 2 5s are 10. So x is equal to plus 4 plus or minus. This is only coming out. So 2 root 14 upon 10. Again, in such cases, we are going to take common. Do not cancel this 4 and 10 because plus minus sign is here. Do not cancel 2 and 10. You are not allowed. So you are going to take first 2 common. If I am taking 2 common, 2 plus or minus root 14. 2 2s are 4. 2 has gone out. This root 10 upon 10. 2 1s are 2 5s are. So what answer you got now? Therefore, x is equal to 2 plus root 14 upon 5 or x is equal to 2 minus root 14 upon 5. So at last, what I will write? 2 plus root 14 upon 5 and 2 minus root 14 upon 5 are roots of given quadratic equation. This is the answer for your question. But put therefore sign properly. This is M. Please put therefore sign properly. I think it is easy question. You have to be careful while doing this calculation or plus or minus. Otherwise, it is very easy. Nothing is there. Now we'll start with the fifth question. In the fifth question, we can write y square plus is equal to 2. Yeah, we can transfer 2 on the 2 from 0. You can take as it is, but थोड़ा सा आपको कैलकुलेशन के लिए गड़बड़ हो जाएगा. Better way remove this 3. I will do it multiplying above equation by 3 we get. So 3 in bracket y square plus y upon 3 minus 2 is equal to 0. So 3 into y square is 3y square. Then 3y upon 3 minus 6 is equal to 0. So 3 get cancelled. So what is there with you now? 3y square plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now what are you going to do? Comparing with general form of quadratic equation. Comparing with general form of quadratic equation, that is ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Then a is equal to 3, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to what you got? Minus. Yes, we have to compare with this. Value of a is 3, b is 1 and c is equal to minus 6. And we are going to find out the value of what? B square minus 4ac. B square is what? Minus 1 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 6. That is 1 square is 1 minus plus minus minus plus 4 3s are 12. 12 6 are 72. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 73. Once you got that, then you are going to write by using formula. By using formula, we are getting y is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So y is equal to value of b is what? Minus in bracket 1 plus or minus root 73 upon 2 into 3 So what you got now? Minus 1 plus or minus root 73 upon 6. So what you are getting the answer? Y is equal to minus 1 plus root 73 upon 6 and y is equal to 1 minus root 73 upon 6. So therefore 1 plus root 73 upon 6 and minus 1 minus root 73 upon 6 are the roots of given quadratic equations. Now, next question is 6-1, last question of this particular question. Now, 5x square plus 13x plus 8 is equal to 0. Then you are going to write comparing with general form of quadratic equations, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The value of a is 5, b is 13 and c is 8. So we are going to find out the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to, what is the value of b? 13 square minus 4 into 5 into 8. So we got the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 13 square is 169 minus 5 4s are 20, 25 are 160. Therefore b square minus 4ac is 9. We got the value of b square minus 4ac. Now we are going to apply by using formula. What will we get? By using formula, we get x is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. X is equal to minus b is what? Minus in bracket 13 plus or minus root of 9 upon 2 into value of a is 5. So what we got now? X is equal to minus 13 plus or minus 3 upon 10. So we got x is equal to minus 13 plus 3 upon 10, or x is equal to minus 13 minus 3 upon 10. So we got x is equal to minus 10 upon 10, and we can write, or you can write or also, and x is equal to minus 6 upon 10. So we got x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to minus 8 upon 5. Have you understood this? So minus 1 and minus 8 upon 5 are roots of given quadratic equations. This is the answer for the question. In algebra also we are having some questions which are activity based. This is one of the activity based question. Now activity based questions you should have proper knowledge. If आपको दिया रहता है, with help of that, तो this will become easy. Even some values जो question पूछे रहते हैं, they help us to find out the value. So but you should know the properly. Then this will be very helpful. You can score out of marks of this type of questions. With help of the flow chart given below, solve the equation of x square plus 2 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0 by using formula. Right, it is? Okay. Now, these are the steps they have given. We can write in this way. Step 1. What is the step 1? We have to solve this. Okay. So, x square plus 2 root 3x plus 3 is equal to 0 is given, right? Comparing with What is that? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If you want to write the general form, is okay. If you are not writing, whatever they are written, you can write. What is the value of a? A is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 root 3, and c is equal to 3. This is step 1. Okay? A is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 root 3, and c is equal to 3. Now step 2. What is step 2? We have to find out value of b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac is equal to, what is the value of b? B is 2 root 3, the whole square. Minus 4. A ka value is 1 and c ka value is 3. So, in this case, 2 root 3 is there, na? So 2 ka square is 4 into 3, root 3 ka square is 3. Minus 3 4s are 12. 12 minus 12. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Is the second step we got. Now, write the formula to find out the quadratic equation. Okay, so by using formula, this is step number 3. Which formula are going to apply? X is equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a is the third step. And fourth step, step 4, we are going to continue for this. X is equal to, what is the value of b? Minus b is minus 2 root 3. Minus, in bracket, 2 root 3 plus or minus root 0 upon 2 into 1. We got the value as what? Minus 2 root 3 upon 2 plus 0. So we got answer as what? X is equal to minus 2 root 3 upon 2 to get cancelled. So we have got just one answer, minus root 3. That's it. Have you understood this? So this is only one root will be there. So minus root 3 is a root of given quadratic equation. It will have only one root. That is minus. That's it. We are going to write this. We are going to write step by step and find out the answer. This is the activity based question. You have to draw the boxes while doing this question. Let's do it. And we'll stop here for the part 5. Copy down it properly. Okay. I think it was very easy. I think I understood how to derive, how we have derived the formula. But keep in mind that in examination they are not going to ask to derive the formula. But do it. You should have proper knowledge of it, how to derive the formulas. And once you got that, then this part is easy. We'll come to know why you are going to take that b square minus 4ac, how you got this formula, how to solve this. Okay. So thank you, students.